I'm crying right now. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yo, you gotta say that one more time. Say that one more time. Yo, boom. That shit sounded just like you, bro.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the New England Patriots. The children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the
10. No. Oh, me, yo.
It was close. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. They're saying boom shops at Walmart. You don't gotta worry about that, man. Oh my God. What's up? You finished that drawing for me?
Nice job there to tackle, keep him to the short gain, and of course he got some good news this
Yo, boom, me and Black playing, yo, the stream is up.
And part of the reason he got that award,
me and the Patriots playing, stream is up.
Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Oh, man.
Damn, fucking God.
Down he goes.
You did.
Dante Hightower. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Wow. Wow, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Bye, boom. Don't talk to me till 19 comes out, bro. Don't talk to me till 19 comes out, bro. You know what? You know what, wifey? Wifey was right, nigga. Don't you ever go outside at this time with the motherfuckers got a strap on the waist. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Fuck that. You're fucking wrong, bro. You're fucking wrong. Go sleep on the couch, bro. I hope the cat eats your wires, your shoelaces, everything. Hope it, fuck that. Playing with me, talking about I got 2K, you ain't got 2K, man. Don't talk to me no more, man.
4th down. Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short
Bro,
of that marker.
I haven't been
On is the punt team now as this one set away.
I don't even want to talk about 2K. Nah, you ain't.
You might gonna get sucked back in.
You ain't, man. You ain't missing nothing, man.
Hey, come on, Puff. I need to talk to you. Leave out.
I got you,
All right,
bro.
boom. Stay out the way, man. Oh, nothing. It's about the little team we playing with.
Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10. From back at their own 10-yard line.
Hey, boom, you don't play 2K anymore, so don't worry about it.
Damn, yeah. Yeah, bro.
They stop him at the line of scrimmage on
How
the
about you?
first play
How about
of
you
the
borrow?
afternoon.
How about you borrow 2K18 and come holler at me,
But
bro?
sometimes quarterbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're
We want to be. You're more than welcome to come join us.
Come up and make the tackle. That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Going to the store, about to get shot and shit.
Come on,
They run
man.
with a rookie. This is
Don't be
Sonny
fucking going to the store, bro. You know what? You was there all day. You was fucking there all day. You was at the house all day. You should have got up early and went to the block and went and got that shit.
The New England Patriots are making
I feel you, wifey. Don't worry, wifey. You 150% right. Boom. Fuck that.
He was sleeping. Talking about he was sleeping. Hey, boom. I thought you don't get time, bro.
Hold on. And then you know what the crazy part is? Hold on, boom. Don't. And you leave the house with your battery low? What the fuck is wrong with you? You leave with your battery low? Who the fuck does that? And you're sitting at the house. You're sitting at the house. That motherfucker should be plugged up to the charger. Come on, man. Nah, I got you, wifey. Don't worry. It's pop talking, boom. Don't worry, bruh. Sorry, bruh. Yeah, it should have been with your phone in the charger, bruh. Gonna leave the house on. You left the house on what? 7%? 7%, nigga? 7%.
Let's go, man. Alright, bro. Let us know if you borrow the game, bro. Hit me up. I come wrong. Alright, later.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
I got you, bro. Take care, bro. Take care, man.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw on 2nd down is gone. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Fournette, a first down carry.
Oh, damn, bro. I just sold the block for a second.
42. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie campaign, over 1,000 yards rushing. And coming into the league, some people saw this kid as an ex-Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
I like the comparison because of the size, the strength, the speed. And I think he catches the ball better than Adrian Peterson. So I think they can up his utilization in the passing game. But what really impressed me was down the stretch in the divisional playoff game against Pittsburgh, hurt his ankle, left the game for a while, and came back and helped power his team to a big victory. Remember, he had some dings at LSU that kept him out of a few games. I thought that was a breakthrough for Leonard Fournette.
Oh, come on, bro. Why would you leave him to go inside?
He goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
76.
Yeah.
They'll try to punch it in.
Come on, man. No fucking blocking.
Losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Goff now on 2nd down.
Come on, bro. Hold the block for me, man. Fuck.
Just inside the 5-yard line. Adrian Claiborne able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Damn, man. Niggas just don't want to hold blocks, man.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, just nobody block them. That's cool. Whatever.
3-yard line.
Fuck, man.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Lambo will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Jags grab it. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. A solid move on the run.
God damn it, somebody always hurt, bro. Fuck, man.
After the running play, we got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Where the fuck is all my fucking plays? Man. Fuck, man.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon. This is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Yeldon.
Man, fucking no blocking, man.
Back to the 3. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James Lane. And he gets this one just
his team fucking blocks perfect, man. Fuck, man.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Big ass fucking holes, man.
Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it pops free.
Been a fucking pig.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady.
God damn it, bro! He's supposed to be there, man. Fucking gotta do everything on this fucking game.
Into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there at 22. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end.
Fucking killing me with that shit, man.
First catch for the all-pro Gronk. And a 1st down. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident when you see that.
Saying something.
That's saying something right there, but he's earned it.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Hill, and he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Brady to throw on 2nd down. This is
Fuck, I hit the wrong fucking button. Fucking put him in the fucking end zone, man.
The Gronk spike gets a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. Gronkowski with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Gronkowski now out to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 points?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
Super tough.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Here we go. Watch the ship. Back through the
A handoff to Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Gone. Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
That is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for gone. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Hey, boys, you got four. Out. Goes to use you.
They go play action here on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Let's go, let's go.
On play action, it's Brady. Going up top. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Goff. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
2 for 1.
Here's a give to Fournette. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. He'll take it at the 42. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And now out come the Patriots. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The former Clemson Tiger, Sharon Peak, was the target. And it's 3rd and 4. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And Gostkowski's kick is good. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Brady now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Sammy Coates has it complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. Value 3. Value 3. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
A 1st down carry now for Yeldon. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Goff. Buying time to his left. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Goff now to throw. Steps away to his left. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Goff. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Brady and the Patriots now first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
There's a car drive with no lights on that.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right.
What's up, man?
Wide open, Gronkowski. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Yo.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. This is White on the screen. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
What you doing, man?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Is it? Well, who's you playing?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Uh-oh, Big Black?
He'll be down deep into Jacksonville territory. Big play there for New England. 57 yards.
You guys gonna take my dad's car?
That's fine. What do you want? You gotta place the order. What is it?
I don't care what you guys want. Just be quiet, Keanu. I'll just tell him no speak with the guy on your stuff. That's probably what you don't like.
Rolling on this drive.
You just want chicken, beans, cheese, and rice.
They stay on the
and sour
ground. This
cream.
time it's Hill.
Yeah, those fish tacos are good. No, we're not Chipotle. No, we're not doing that.
Yards
Sorry.
on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Come on, Stevie G. Don't let him score on
They
you.
can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
We had a dog like that too, my grandpa did.
On second down, here's Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's third and short.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow...
No touchdown. Good defense. Let's go.
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Who are you talking to?
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
No! How is that even? Didn't he go out of bounds?
Post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
Who you
successful.
talking to?
Gostkowski now out
Who's
to
staying
kick
with
it
me?
away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Jaguars getting set to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks.
All right.
Because then the defense
Nada,
has
can you check the
advantage.
dryer?
Yeah, not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the
Let's move this
28-yard
forward.
line. Give him
Over
3
here.
on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
You're not.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Adrian
Ron, did you listen to Mom?
In there to make the
Listen to Mom.
sack.
Grab the Bible. Layla, put the plate in the sink.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune
Grab
of
this
2
pen,
for 8
Layla.
so far. This is 3rd and 16.
Grab that hair tie right there that you're sitting on.
Here's Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Get that sock over there, Layla. Put it in the basket.
It's Brady. Allen has it left side.
Get that sock.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That throw good for 4.
These dirty clothes on. You put this nod. These dirty clothes. Don't put in dirty clothes and check the dryer.
Everything was right. Got the completion.
Put that in dirty clothes and check the dryer.
So even though
Then go do it.
turned it into much more.
He's not going to Chipotle's.
On 2nd down, Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Damn, Stevie G picked off.
There because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
Why are you going through the kitchen? Go out of the way.
Their defense.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3.
Boomer.
Back now in Jacksonville.
Boomer.
We get set for the 4th quarter.
Check your chat. Someone sent me a trade.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt.
What should I ask for then? No, I didn't even look at that. Never mind. I thought it was someone else. Sorry.
For a touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
All right, so I got to see who on the Bills I like.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Don't talk to Mom like that. Put it down. You start with the attitude.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. And some room to work. And down he'll go.
What about Shaq Lawson for David Bryant?
It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
throw on second down is gone. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Jaguars on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Tiger!
Now it's gone. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Jimmy, just listen to Mom.
The passer, create space for our
Just
runners.
listen to Mom.
Let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Tashawn Gibson there on the tackle.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Hey, sugar.
On second down, Hill. So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Dante Fowler in on the stop. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Now Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Let's go. Go.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
50.
Yeah, Stevie G. He's gonna go to Gronk again.
On 1st down, Hill. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Like 20. Warren!
time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires.
Why are you talking to mom like that?
New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
I found your basketball, man.
Oh, you remember that part, babe?
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to someone, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10.
What's so
this
funny?
is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 59 yards.
Oh, he beat him.
Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and
Come on,
a
Rachel,
field
you
goal.
got
Doesn't
time.
matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Save your timeouts, bro. He was smart.
Now, gone. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante
They shouldn't put nothing on it. It's
in
automatic.
there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line.
Don't use
It
timeout.
appears
Don't use the
almost like
timeout.
they've
Just
been on
go.
roller skates this entire
Choose your
game.
play,
The way
CBG.
they've been
Come on,
pushed
you can
around.
win this.
6 sacks given up in this one.
A shotgun snap for gone. Got
Bro,
his
you
man
still there?
complete over the middle. It's Cole. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
We should do that at Restaurant.
Goff now looks to throw.
Can I get a
First down to his
Borracho?
left.
Bo.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Oh, he
and they were
dropped
more than ready
it.
for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players
Tiger,
nowadays that
man.
have these types of kicks that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. One possession game. Time very much a
What happened?
factor. How does the
What happened?
offense handle this
What
situation?
happened?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep your
you got all the
going
timeouts
and
too.
set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on
Steve,
offense.
he had him
Usually
butt
looking
naked.
in the
He
other
just threw
direction,
it.
downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for
He
him.
dropped it.
This is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Fucking suck at this goddamn game.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never
Fucking
take
game,
that for
man.
granted.
Every
no matter
fucking
who you're
game.
playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks
Fucking
we can
bullshit,
do this.
man.
Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road.
No, it looks like on anything.
What is this? His card?
Yeah, that's his card.
But he doesn't want this on.
No, those are my keys.
2,